Thank you so much. Tonight we're discussing about etiquette, elegance, and you. And even looking at you, we have our answers already. But we have to get right into it. So I just want to ask. I know you are someone that is very, and when I say very, I'm not mincing words. You are very passionate about women carrying themselves in a particular way. And so when you hear about the etiquette, elegance, how is it to you? Like why does it give you so much, fulfillment when you see women? Because I know that is you. When you see women dress up, look good, it brings you some kind of fulfillment. So let's just start from there. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you very much, Buki, for having me on your show. And
Thank you.
I'm really honored.
Thank
So,
you.
when I mention or when the words etiquette and elegance is
Yeah.
mentioned, especially elegance, the first thing that comes to people's minds is the physical appearance, right?
Good.
The
Yeah.
glamorous gown with the fascinators and all of that
Yeah.
looking pain. But
Yeah.
there's more
Yeah.
to elegance than the outward
Yeah.
appearance. Elegance in itself is how you carry yourself with grace. It is more about the mindset than about the physical appearance. Yes, physical appearance is important, but it is secondary to elegance. Now, what is elegance? Elegance is your posture, how you carry yourself, how
Mm.
your
Good.
presence announces you even before you open your mouth. It is
Wow.
how you, yes, it is how you
Wow.
acknowledge people. It is how you compose yourself. Let's just say, okay, in a layman sense or in our Gen Z
Yeah.
terms,
Yeah.
elegance is about steeze and composure. Even if you don't take
Okay.
anything, even if you don't take anything from here tonight, just have
Yeah.
it at the back of your mind that elegance is
Yeah.
about steeze and composure.
Mm.
When you enter a place, how well
Yeah.
are you able to communicate even without opening your mouth? Some people, when they are walking, their posture is like this. I don't know, they are tilted. An elegant woman walks with her posture upright.
Upright.
She
Wow.
walks with confidence, with her head and her chin up high.
Upright.
She
Wow.
does not expose her cleavages unnecessarily. An
Say
elegant
less.
woman does not dress sultry, especially in some kind of professional setting. An elegant woman does not expose herself unnecessarily. An
Wow.
elegant woman does not curse. An elegant woman does not use foul languages. An
Yay.
elegant woman does not speak vocal languages like pidgin English, especially in a professional setting or even normal setting. You hardly
Wow.
catch me speaking
Wow.
pidgin English.
Wow.
And that is not
Wow.
because I stigmatize it or I stigmatize
I
people
get
that do
it.
it. Of
Mm-hmm.
course, I'm a communications professional and I know
Mm-hmm.
well that okay, if you are communicating and the people you are communicating with are not understanding you, it
Yeah.
means you are not speaking their language, you're not speaking the right language, right? Of
Yeah.
course, I can't go to the market to buy fish and pepper and be speaking my professional English with them, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
most times, in most places, try to compose the way you speak. Take your time to speak. Do not rush your words. Do not interrupt people when they are talking. An elegant woman with steeze and composure does not interrupt people when they are talking. They
Wow.
calculate their words. Their brain is literally thinking before their mouths. They are
Wow.
calm. They are not walking into a place and looking helter-skelter, looking confused. An
Wow.
elegant woman is always punctual.
Ha.
An elegant
Yeah.
woman. So the list goes on
I'm.
and on. So that is just
Wow.
the primary, right? When I said
Wow.
the physical appearance is the secondary aspect, the primary is what happens in your mindset that is usually transformed in your physique. Sometimes you see some people wearing the most expensive outfits,
Yeah.
but they still don't look elegant
True.
because it is more about the mindset and how you carry yourself than the physique.
Wow.
An
Wow.
elegant woman with good etiquette
Yeah.
will listen to respond. We listen to understand to respond, not listen to give sharp answers.
Hmm.
An elegant woman is not rude.
Wow. Wow.
An elegant woman does not yell or raise her voice. An elegant woman is emotionally intelligent. I'll give you an instance. Even under pressure, an elegant woman, your proof of elegance and etiquette, I think, is best put to test when you are under pressure. How you are able to control your emotional stability when you are under pressure. I'll give you an instance. There was this event I had last year, and in fact, it rained all through that day. For God's own supernatural reason, it rained all through that day. So I was expecting a guest number of 200, and at the end of the day, I got about 25 to 50. If you were in my shoes, what will you be doing?
Wow.
A lot of women in that position will be restless. And then they transfer like you have lost it. And then they end up transferring that aggression to people around them. An elegant woman is able to contain and manage her emotions, even in the heat of the deepest pressure. I think that was the day I actually earned the respect of my manager, my line manager, and even my colleagues. Because everybody expected me to be restless, yelling, nagging, and all of that. But I was still able to maintain my steeze and composure. I was still able to communicate properly without transferring aggression. So if you don't take anything out of this entire conversation, have it at the back of your mind that an elegant woman with good etiquette does not crack under pressure. She's able to manage her emotions, even under pressure.
Even under pressure. Wow.
Exactly.
Wow. Hey! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Honestly, even this introductory message it has given us a lot. Sincerely. It has given us a lot. Especially the way you mentioned that the way a woman is able to maintain composure on that. As in that, I think that is where it really shows you. Yes. Ele mobile time. Yes, it's for women, please. But of course, you can be here. But if you know any woman, you can bring them here. But it's elegance, etiquette, and her. Because it's the women's month, so we're celebrating them. So yes, it's for women. So please bring her here. Let her come and join us. Thank you. So thank you so much for that, Rachel. So in all of this, I was saying it that you have personal interest. So how I know that women we are involved with a lot of things, and I'm sure some people will be here that while I'm doing this one, I'm doing that one. Go and let elegance stay in one side. Not like they really, they didn't want to, but they just feel like there's so much to do at the same time. So as a woman that is striving for excellence, looking for success, how do you think this can be achieved for them? Like for you, how did you get there? How did you get to that level? Maybe being practical would help some of us to know that wow, I can also do it.
Okay. So maybe I should take it from my childhood. Or maybe it's the first daughter syndrome that has helped me, because right from when I was young, I was left with the responsibility of taking care of my younger ones. My both parents were working class, so I had to spend a lot of time taking care of my younger ones. So which was how I learned how to multitask. And how did I even learn how to multitask? I prioritize my to-dos. And I manage my time properly. I know what I'm supposed to do by 8, by 9, by 4 p.m., by 5 p.m. Even if I don't have them all in my head, I've always carried a jotter, like a writing pad around, to help me note down the things I'm supposed to do in the next 30 minutes, in the next 1 hour, in the next 2 hours, and even for the whole day. So it's a lot. Apart from my 9 to 5, I'm a fashion dealer. Like, I deal in fashion, clothes and wares. I deal in jewelries. I deal in coaching women, which is what I enjoy doing the most, because it all came as a natural thing for me. Right from when I was young, I figured I love to teach. I love to share ideas. And what a lot of women don't know is that the more you teach, the more you share knowledge, the more you know. You don't know more by hoarding knowledge. So when you teach more, you know more.
You know more.
And it helps you perform better. Do not hoard knowledge. And very importantly again, time management. That's the magic. Time management is what will help you in all of this. Prioritize what comes first and learn how to manage the time to suit your priorities. I am not entirely a morning person. Some people, they can wake up 5 a.m. and then jump on their toes, start being all active and all of that. Know thyself, O Israel. Know what works for you. Know your productive hours. My productive hours is usually between 11 a.m. from 11 a.m. till 7 p.m. Those are my productive hours. So focus on your productive hours. Know what works for you. If I give you all the principles that works for me, it might not work for you.
True.
So study yourself. Know what works for you. And then know your triggers. Know your triggers. For me, my triggers is when you yell at me unnecessarily. Those are my triggers. So when you are yelling at me, I'd rather leave that environment at that moment. I'll excuse myself. Because in a professional setting, you can't talk back at your boss.
Exactly.
So take a moment, be quiet at that moment, take a moment, absorb it. And if you need to take a walk for a few minutes, take a walk. So know what works for you. I used to have this line manager in my former place of work that would tell me, he was not that actually taught me this, how to control my emotions. He said, Rachel, I used to be very hot-tempered. Like, I used to be very, very, that's those. So he was like, Rachel, I understand that you are a high performer. However, we need to work on these emotional aspects. And he gave me a trick. He said, when you are upset or angry, drink water and leave the water in your mouth for 30 seconds.
Oh.
Yes. Wow. It will help you control your emotions. It works like magic. You know that moment when you're about to explode, drink water and leave the water in your mouth, hold the water in your mouth for 30 seconds.
Wow.
It changes everything.
Wow.
So this conversation about women being unnecessarily emotional, a lot of organizations are skeptical about hiring women because they think that women are too emotional, and most times emotions mess up things for them.
Yeah, right.
And they tend to say that, okay, because of our PMS, like premenstrual syndrome and all
hormones.
of that, exactly, hormones, that once it's that part of the month, women start to become naggy and all of that, which is not necessarily true, which is not necessarily entirely true. However, it happens. So that is the time you need to be very, very self-conscious. Be very self-conscious. Be very self-aware. And if it gets out of hand, drink water, hold it in your mouth for 30 seconds. That's the trick for
me. Wow. And I think all of this it's not because you do not want to talk back at that time. It's just because you do not want to lose, I think, that composure at that particular time. You really do not. Wow. I will also practice that.
Exactly. And you might be tempted to say things that you regret and you can't even take back.
You can't take back. And
so you
just find yourself saying unnecessary sorry.
Unnecessary things. You are
I don't want
yourself.
Exactly.
You are putting yourself in a tight corner where you have to be apologizing to people every time. Simply because you cannot control your emotions.
God bless you.
Like I used to tell
people, I'm telling you, like, it's not because I don't want to apologize, but sometimes you know that there's some things that no, I really shouldn't have gotten myself into all of this at all. You know, you not find yourself apologizing. Wow. Wow.
I've had to run out before. I've had to run out of the office before. Like, I literally took a run. I ran. Wow. Because I know that at that point, I was at my limit. Yeah. Any second after that, I was going to explode. So I ran. Wow. I ran out of the environment just to clear my head for a few minutes. Do whatever you need to do so that you won't put yourself in a tight position where you have to be regretting whatever you said and you have to be explaining or apologizing unnecessarily. You are giving the other person power over you.
God God bless
That
you.
person, whatever that person
God
did
bless
to
you.
you, might have all the rights to be angry and all of that. But trust me, at the end of the day, it's always going to be like, is that why you? Was that why you? No matter what. So, and one of my favorite adages in Yoruba says, Ori bibe kọ́ lògùn orí fífọ́.
Right. Correct.
No matter the
Sincerely.
headache you're having, you cannot break the head.
Sincerely.
That's not the cure to your headache.
That's not it. Sincerely. Wow.
So
Wow.
at the end of the day, it's not worth it. Just
It's
maintain your skills and
not.
composure, or excuse
And
yourself from that
composure.
environment.
And that's what elegant women do. Those, I
Exactly.
mean, honestly,
Exactly.
you don't find yourself in some, in some places where you have to lose it. Honestly.
Yeah.
And I loved what you said. You know, I knew when I asked that, okay, what are the things that work for you? You mentioned something and you said, okay, my home principles might not work for you. But the major thing is woman or men, whoever is watching us, know yourself.
Exactly.
Understand yourself. And I love that you said understand your triggers. Honestly, I love that thing. Like understand that when a conversation is actually, is going towards a particular side, like but the way this thing is going, this person might trigger me in a way that I usually do not like. I also do not like people yelling at me because my mother said, how did I get
Why?
there?
Why are you yelling?
Why should
How
you?
did you
Why
get
are you
here?
yelling?
Exactly.
Can we
Yeah.
can we
Yeah.
not talk? Even that's also a trigger for me. And honestly, thank you for really thank you always. And I know not as you are right now, you are a brand. I don't need to say that I'm building a personal brand, but I know that people see me, they see me as a brand. If I want to describe you, if I want to describe you now, I can say, oh, Rachel, I can at least mention three things about you that I know that have been consistent over time. And I believe that most likely you can say the same thing about me. So it only means that we're already building a particular brand. So I just want to ask that what do you think are the mistakes that some women make unknowingly that may just weaken their personal brand or they just weaken their presence? That you just feel like no, this is a mistake. That you just feel like no, I don't think those people that are doing it in a very good way. It also can be linked to etiquette and all of that. Yeah.
Okay, so some common mistakes I see a lot of women make, and I'll start with the one that irritates me the most, is when you don't dress appropriately.
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
There is a reason why different outfits exist for different occasions. Of course, if I'm going for a social gathering or a club, I can't wear what I'm wearing right now. But in this current situation and this context, this is the appropriate thing to wear. This is also the appropriate thing to wear to a church or a religious gathering. This is the appropriate thing to wear to see your in-laws, to visit your in-laws. But a lot of times, girls mix it up. You see girls, they wear some things very short that when they are walking, they have to be dragging it down every time. Confidence comes from elegance, and elegance comes from where you are comfortable in your skin. If you always have to adjust your dress down or your skirts down wherever you are walking, it means you are putting on the wrong outfits.
Wow.
Another very common one is the size, the inches of your heels.
Hey.
I can walk confidently in a 4 inches. 5, I could try, but it would be a struggle.
Wow.
So will I want to wear a 5 or a 6 that will put me in a very tight position that will start walking like a camel? I'll start walking like a cow instead of walking like a cat. It's called catwalk. But you can't achieve that when you are wearing the wrong shoes. It's okay. It's okay if you don't know how to wear heels. There are kitten heels of 1 inch, 2 inches. Be comfortable in your skin. Do not wear over high heel that you start walking in a very funny way. Another thing I see women do a lot is restlessness. Some women are really restless. For crying out loud, how long is a church service? A church service these days typically lasts between 2 to 3 hours. Some women, you see them standing up to 4 times, parading around the church premises or the office premises. They are restless in nature. Restlessness does not communicate confidence or elegance in any way.
Wow.
Some women also don't know how to read the room. Read the room before you talk. I'll give you an instance. My boss and I recently, late last year, we went for a meeting. So before then, before my boss, we went for the meeting together, I had a pre-meeting with those team, with the other team, and yes, I was the only one, and I spoke a lot. So when next I went there with my boss and my other leaders, I think in that room, I was like the youngest. I was the youngest in terms of position and even in age. So what did I do? I read the room and kept quiet and listened all through the meeting. The best I could do was to jot down things so that I won't be idle or just be looking like this. No, I was jotting down things. Number one, that communicates confidence. That communicates that, okay, this person is actually listening and she's taking notes. At that point, am I required to jump into the conversation when my leaders are talking? No. Your voice shouldn't be louder than your leaders. Learn how to acknowledge your leaders. In fact, the other party that we visited them for the meeting, they were like, Rachel, are you not Rachel? Were you not with us last week and you were talking a lot? I said, what else am I supposed to say when my bosses are here? They've said it all. Whatever I'm meant to say, they've said it all. He said, well, okay, yeah, that's true. So read the room. Read the room. Another common mistake that women make that shows that they don't have etiquette and they don't acknowledge their leaders is trying to correct their leaders in public. These are the kind of women that right from when they were in school, they were correcting their lecturers in class. It shows that you have a bad etiquette. You don't have respect for constituted authorities. Do not correct your leaders in public. Don't let your voice be louder than your leaders in public. No matter what you think you know, your leader at that point is at the top and you are here. So learn how to read the room. And then when people are talking, don't interrupt them. An elegant woman does not interrupt people.
I love that so much.
Don't interrupt people. It's very, very rude to interrupt people when they are talking. You didn't let them land and then you interrupted them. It shows that you are not acknowledging or validating their presence. Then lastly, this very common one is on social media, is on physical media, is everywhere, churches, houses, offices. Women seeking public validation. The moment whatever you do is about how you are concerned about how people will perceive you, you are missing the whole point. Public validation will kill your self-esteem and your originality before any other thing does. Do not seek public validation. Believe in whatever you are saying. Believe in yourself. Yes, so what if your colleague is better than you? Everybody cannot be equal. I know my strengths right from when I was in primary school, right from my nursery, secondary, primary school. I knew my strengths and weaknesses. I've been very, very self-aware. Right from when I was in primary school, I knew that my strength was not in mathematics. My strength was in English language. And I had friends that had strength, that their strength was in mathematics, but their weakness was also in English language. Rather than trying to seek validation, learn how to collaborate so that there will be exchange of knowledge.
Wow.
Some women go as far as collecting loan or being in debt just to impress the public. Impress the public. They want to use the latest phones. They want to drive a good car. They want to wear the latest wigs. Come on. I've had this wig since 5 years. Since 5 years. It's mine. I can repeat my clothes as many times as I want. Because
God bless you.
People will be like, it's an influencer. You shouldn't be repeating clothes. So what? I bought the
Really?
clothes with my hard-earned money. And I don't post for your validation. I don't post for your validation. A lot of times when I churn out some content, some people come to my DM and they'll be like, "Hey, Rachel, why did you say that kind of thing now? I don't know you are offending some people." I had no one in mind. None of you that I know. I didn't have any of you, my family and friends, in mind when
I made this.
I made the post. So it's not about you. I'm not trying to get your attention or your validation. The owners of the message have gotten it and they respect it. So these are the common mistakes I see a lot of women make.
Wow. I know that the mistakes are a lot. The way you were
telling
the way you were the way you were giving us one after the other.
I could go on and on, really. I could go on.
I know there are a lot. And honestly, yeah, my strong grown women is saying learn how to collaborate. I don't know. I think until we get to that place as women, we will know that collaboration really, it makes us to go far, as a person. And there's something you mentioned. I don't know, when don't seek public validation. I know you had mentioned one example. I don't know if you can give us another example. What you see online that you feel like is making people to seek public validation. Is it like, I don't know, because I know you mentioned one now, because you mentioned about people that will come back to your DM and say, of course, that is it. Imagine you going back to what you have posted and probably deleting it or probably editing it just because somebody. So I don't know. Is there any other thing, maybe just one or two, that you feel like, oh, this thing that women do online, it's really what you feel like this is. Because I know I've seen a lot. Because sometimes when I see some content, I'm like, God, how did
don't they have families? You'll be wondering, don't they have families? Don't they have brothers? How do they get here to post this kind of things? And again, it boils down to our upbringing and family orientation. Right from even down to when I was in my final year, if I mess up, I still had brothers who doesn't spare the rod. They don't spare the rod. Even down to my final year, I was in my early 20s then. I had a brother that doesn't spare the rod on me.
Wow.
Be like, you want to bring shame upon me? Never, not under my watch. So if you go through my social media history, and I challenge anyone out there today, check my social media handles. If you see, take it down to 10, 11 years ago, if you see anything derogatory or humiliating to the women body,
come back.
Call me out.
Wow.
Call me out.
Wow.
Look at this trend that happened with Simi recently, Simi the artist. Because she put out some silly content out there. All for what? All for cruise. And look at it now, the cruise is biting her in the ass today.
And how many years?
How many years after? How many years after? I know when we are young, we believe, okay, everything goes. You just want to,
go with the crowd. I can say my mind.
Yeah, I can say my mind. No, no. Was it late President Mugabe that says, freedom of speech is yours. You have the freedom of speech.
It's the after.
But whatever comes after that freedom of speech is between you and I. Yes, we have the freedom, but we don't have it as much as we think we do. We don't have that freedom as much as we think we do.
Wow.
Women posting questionable parts of their body online to seek public validation. It is
in the name of content.
In the name of content. I don't know, but growing up, the women on media I was attracted to were women like Rita Dominic. Women like Stephanie Okereke. Women like Omotola Jalade, women like Genevieve. Those were the women I was looking up to. Women like Yukeri Anunobi. You remember Yukeri Anunobi?
I do.
I was very young when she was in her prime era, but
I
followed her because she had good command of English. If you are looking for a woman that has etiquette, elegance, and class till now, look at Yukeri Anunobi.
Honestly. As in,
Look at this other woman, Claron Chukwuradiola.
yeah.
Look at Shafi Bello.
Yeah.
That's why women in media, they could have exposed their bodies all they want in those days, but they didn't.
They would have been forgotten. Yeah, by now they would have been forgotten.
They would have been irrelevant by now.
Wow.
Exposing your body on media does not get you anywhere as a woman.
Thank you.
It doesn't get you anywhere.
Thank you.
It is very, very momentarily. Whatever fame and whatever you think you are getting out of it, it is very momentarily, and it attracts the wrong set of people into your life.
Honestly, oh my God.
I think that's the one that irritates me the most.
I like the last part I know that I've seen one of your videos. When I watched that video that you put on TikTok that time, I discussed this with a friend. I think I sent that clip to a friend. When you were saying that there's a part, I know that when you start the discussion, I know that we're going to talk about so many things. You know, you were mentioning that there's a way you dress as a woman, right? That from certain people that will even have the that certain people to come up to approach you. I know that you mentioned that if you dress like, and you, if you're a single woman, probably will have any single mother. There's a way you dress that will make it. That is the kind of person that will approach you. You cannot just like enter your social media. Everything they are seeing is, I mean,
honestly, right from my teenagehood, this has been my kind of outfit. And in my dating history, I've only dated professionals. I don't have an ex that I'm not proud of.
Hey.
I don't have an ex that I'm not proud of. There aren't so many of them, but the few I have are people that I'll be able to reckon with, even in the next 50 years, to say that, okay, yeah, this person and I had a thing. I don't attract certain people.
Wow.
They don't even come to me. When they come to me, they be like big sis, even though we might be age mates. But because of the way I compose myself, exactly, the composure and steez.
Yeah.
There are certain things I hear people say to other people that when they want to say it to me, they think twice.
God bless you.
They think twice.
God bless you. Wow.
And put yourself around me, because by the time you see me, you know that, okay, this one is not somebody I can talk to anyhow. People will say I'm over mature, I'm too mature. But I don't know. That is how I think
you don't know any other way to do it. That is just
any other way to do it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Honestly, I know that if you start talking about appearance, we're not going to leave this place today. No. If we and you know the funniest thing is people now bring it even to religious settings. And that's really what pisses me off.
Yes.
I mean, what's the point of going out to a church or to a religious gathering and wear something that you know that 100%
within
you know
within you. And I've experimented these things. A few times that I try to expose my body. Even me, I know that I've messed up. I don't need anybody.
And that's how you just be overconscious. That's why you take some pictures. You'll be able to post it.
You will post it. You won't.
I know, right?
So why put yourself through all that kind of trouble? To prove what? Who are you trying to attract?
Who?
A lot of women come to me, hey ma, I don't know, my ex, when my boyfriend doesn't respect me, talks to me anyhow, he cheats on me, he even beats me up. And I'll be like, okay, send me your profile. Send me your Instagram profile. And immediately I profile them. I can picture the kind of man they are dating. And I can picture why that man is treating them like that.
Wow.
You attract what you are.
You attract what
you are. There is no magic about it. Life gives you what you churn out.
Wow. Honestly.
It goes way beyond the appearance.
It does. And I love that was where you started that was where you started from. And the thing is, it's even the mindset, the values, those are the things that will now determine the way you show up. Because if
Exactly.
you have the mindset, you have the value, the upbringing, or you actually work on yourself. Let's even agree that you didn't have that kind of upbringing, but you worked on yourself. Those are the things
Yes.
that will make you that will determine the way you show up. Because at that
Sure.
time, you're not showing up because of your parents again. Yeah, just like this trend in social
Honestly,
media. Yeah, you're not the parents,
you are
right?
not the
You're
parents. You are not the
no.
parents. You see, in life,
Listen,
you are supposed to learn, unlearn, and relearn.
I relearn. Wow.
From age 18, you become your own responsibility.
Period.
And then
Period.
from age 30, you can no longer say, it's because my parents didn't do this. It's because my parents are poor. That is why I'm poor.
Mm.
You are
Wow.
now the adults.
Wow.
At certain stages in your life, you should learn to unlearn certain things, relearn
And
certain things
relearn. And relearn. Wow.
at certain stage in your
Wow.
life.
Wow. Ah, we have said a lot, like even in those short period of time. Okay. I let me bring it down to. I know we have said there's a question I have there that or mistakes that women.
Diva, are you there? Hello, are you there?
It's show up. Women, and this is very important, right? So for
Mm-hmm.
women who feel that they were never taught these things growing up, they don't have an idea. They just admire that where can they actually start to develop elegance and refinement for women that feel like, oh, I love the way Rachel looks. Oh, I want to be like this person. Or I also want to compose myself. I know that the way I look attracts the people that comes to me. I'm tired of attracting some certain set of people. Where do you think they can actually start from? Let's just discuss that. Thank you.
Okay. So,
Mm,
like I said earlier, as adults, we owe it to ourselves to learn
yeah,
or learn and relearn.
yeah,
Nobody knows it all.
yeah.
So, the first place I think we can visit is by reading.
Hmm.
Read books,
Read.
read educational books,
Wow.
read life lessons book. If I saw a book in a library one time, How to Be a Lady. That's the
Wow.
title of the book, How to Be a
Wow.
Lady.
So there's a
And
way to be a lady. Hey.
yes, yes,
Wow.
there's a way to be a lady, and it was even by a white author,
Wow.
not a Nigerian or an African. So if the people that invented that word need to learn it, so who are we Africans? Who are we
Well,
Africans? I
we
didn't invent the word elegance or etiquette. They
elegant or
did. But
etiquette.
they saw the need
Yeah.
that, okay, their women still need to learn it. Ladies, read books. It
Mm.
helps. Then another thing that really helps is your kind of movies. I haven't
Mm.
been to a lot of places in the world. However, I have an idea of what happens there. I have an idea of their culture because of
Mm.
reading and movies.
Movies. Wow.
The kind of movies you watch
Wow.
says a lot about you. The kind of books you read says a lot about you. And then the immediate one, the third phase you could approach
Yeah.
is by coming to some of us to render a one-on-one personal branding
Seven.
coaching.
Exactly.
We do
Exactly.
that
True.
one-on-one.
Yeah.
I don't do mass coaching because I believe that everybody's situation is peculiar.
True. True. True.
Nobody's challenge is the same. And
True.
even if it is the same, we don't feel it or experience or express it the same way.
Mm.
For some, their challenge might be that, okay, they don't know how to speak elegantly or compose. Their words are not articulated. For some, it might be that, okay, they don't even know how to combine the right colors to command the right presence and attention. For some, they don't know the kind of hairs that suits their physique. So the way our faces look different, that is how our challenges are different. That is why I don't do mass coaching. I don't even coach two people together.
Wow.
So I take my time to teach, not just teach, mentor, coach, follow up.
Wow.
Because it is not enough that, okay, you tell them things. You also need to follow up on their progress.
To follow up. Yeah.
Follow up on their progress. Leave the door open for follow-up questions at any time. So if you have any woman you look up to and you wish to be like her, approach her. Approach her. I have worked with a lot of elegant women, and I do not fail to acknowledge it. I do not fail to tell them. I acknowledge it.
I love that. I love that you acknowledge it. Not like
I acknowledge it.
Just trying to. Yeah. I love that.
In fact, when I meet women, the first thing that comes out of my mouth is compliments. And not just generic compliments. It's compliments about the specific thing I like about them.
Honestly. Is that not the way? That was exactly how I met you. Like, when I put it together that time, sorry for cutting you short because that's not how an elegant woman should do it. I should have allowed you to.
No, it's not like this. It's okay.
Like,
I
really wanted to, make reference to that day. I was sitting, I came in late. So as I was sitting, I think you came out. The white was not just white, it was sparkling. I still, like, in my head, I saw the way you dressed. I was like, wow. It's not even a gathering of women. Like, so it's a gathering of HR and And in my way you came out, I think it was a white and a blue jean. I can't lie, but I knew that they was white. So in my mind, I was like, I need to let this. I mean, the intention was not to even means for future purpose. My primary intention was to tell you that you look absolutely amazing. And
I remember
believe that. I was waiting, you were working, because of your job and all of that. I said, okay, no problem, let me see. And as I was thinking, imagine your makeup, everything was still on point from the beginning to the end. That's a lot of work. And I like the fact that you said when you look to someone, you appreciate them, you see, tell them.
Yes.
Like, don't be a woman that admire from, the corner of your room and you really, you're just looking at, no.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, you can't tell me that so many people have approached you that day, and one way or the other, it gives you joy. You smile. I remember, I still have your card. Remember, make sure you come because you were make sure you connect. I said, I must connect this elegance, and honestly, I really like that. I really like that.
Women actually need to do better in that regard. If you see any woman that you admire and you want to learn certain things from those women, approach them. Approach them. Ma, how did you do this? I would like to learn.
Yeah.
I have had to approach so many women. Coach Lara Yeku.
Yeah.
The first day I met her too, I didn't hide the point that, Ma, I like you and I would like to learn certain things from you. Kemi Onodiro, careers with Kemi.
Yeah.
When I first encountered her, so I went to her office. She was my HR. I went to her office. I said, Ma, how do you do it?
Wow.
How do you marriage, parenthood, marriage, family, in-laws, and you are still slaying, and you are still excelling in your career? How do you do it? Please teach me.
Honestly.
That is how to go about it. If you see any woman that you admire and you want to learn from that person, approach the person. Approach them. And they'll be willing and more than happy to teach you or share certain knowledge with you.
Wow. I love that. I love that so much. you know, maybe sometimes fear. I don't know what kind of fear, but I
Yeah,
have never
sometimes it's
approached
fear,
a lady. I have
sometimes it's
never.
insecurity, sometimes
Yeah.
it's the fear of being rejected, because some women are nasty with their attitude.
Yeah, sure. We can't. We definitely can't remove
Yeah.
that from the
When
equation.
you admire them, they be like, oh, thank you.
Yeah.
They give an
All
attitude to it, and
right.
automatically they have put themselves above you. So I understand when women are very skeptical about
Yeah.
expressing themselves to their fellow women. I understand
Yeah.
that part. But there are more women that are more willing to
Yeah.
share the knowledge than the few nasty
True.
ones. Though because
Wow.
of the few nasty ones that you've encountered,
Give
you
up.
rob yourself the
Yeah.
opportunity
Yeah.
to learn.
To learn. Thank you so much. And just like every woman, yeah, fear of being rejected. Well,
Exactly. Fear of
we
being
can't we
rejected.
can't erase that. You know, if it is something
Mm-hmm.
that we really want, you won't have the fear. And if they're not responding, you move on. I
You
mean,
move
it's not
on.
about
You
it's
move
not about
on.
you. It's about
It's not
them.
about you, it's about
And
them.
exactly. So I feel
Mm-hmm.
like that is it. And for every
Mm-hmm.
woman that is listening, you mentioned something. If you really feel like rebranding is part of what you want to achieve, Rachel is
Mm-hmm.
there. You can send her a DM, just like you mentioned. I love the fact that you do not just coach, but you identify that, oh, but maybe it is the hair, maybe it's the way I want to talk that I need to learn. I mean, by listening
Mm-hmm.
to me directly, that will give you the
Mm-hmm.
idea of what exactly I need to learn.
Yes,
Please
you
just
need to
reach out
learn.
to Rachel directly. Personal branding is very important, honestly.
It
And you know
is.
what I always
It
say?
is.
There is a
Mm.
way you show up as a woman that automatically
Mm-hmm.
gives you confidence. Ha,
True.
cha cha.
True.
Like if there is
True.
nothing else, you will just feel like I used to joke. I used to tell people that ordinary fixing of my nails, I feel like I can conquer the world.
Yes. Yes.
Honestly,
I
I
agree. I totally agree with
I
you.
feel like honestly,
So, sorry,
some
I'm
my friend will
cutting you
say, hey, that's
short.
why you're doing
Mm.
like this. I say, yeah, you can
If you talk
see
with your hands, make your hands neat. If you
see
talk with your hands a lot, I talk with my hands a lot. So I try
exactly,
to make my fingers neat and
exactly.
attractive. These are the few
Wow.
things you do that a man cannot do. These are the few things you do that differentiate you from a man. So why are you robbing yourself the opportunity to be more feminine?
Okay,
You have nothing to
exactly.
lose. Some
At
people will be like,
all.
why are you always wearing makeup when your natural face is so fine? I said, well, first of all, I love makeup and it gives me confidence. It has nothing to do with whether my face is
My
fine, my
face is
natural face
fine
is
or
fine
not.
or ugly.
Yeah.
It gives me
Hmm.
confidence.
Thank
And there
you.
is this thing that my face is very sensitive. If strands of hairs, the way this one is touching my face, now my face
Yes,
will
yes,
turn red.
yes.
For crying out
Wow.
loud, why would I want to put myself through that kind of mental torture all day to be checking if my
Hmm.
face has turned red?
As on red.
When there is
Hmm.
something I can do
I can
about
use to
it to
cup
secure me for the whole
exactly.
day. Don't
Wow.
rob yourself opportunities to feel better. So when
Oh,
you look better, when you look good, you feel better.
you feel good. Wow.
Automatically. There was at this
Wow.
point of my life where I was experiencing some personal crisis. Yes, we do too. It's okay to break down once in a while.
Yeah, yeah. It
It's
is.
okay to it's
It
okay
is.
to move like retrospect, mm?
Yeah, yeah.
And
You're right.
then like go through the whole thing again. It's
Mhm.
okay. I
Mhm.
have passed through that phase.
Mhm.
And I've had to stay at home for like a month or two. I wasn't going out. I wasn't wearing makeup. I wasn't wearing my heels that I love to wear so
Wow.
much. I
Oh,
wasn't
wow.
wearing my wig. And God, I
Wow.
felt heavy all through those periods.
Wow.
I
Wow.
felt heavy. There is this thing that comes to me. Immediately I step into my heels. I know I am ready
Oh
to
my
conquer the
God.
world.
God bless
I am ready to
you.
conquer the world. The idea is just
Wow.
immediately I step in those heels.
Honestly,
So people just see shoes, but they don't know that, okay, those are part of the confidence tools.
that's it. Hmm.
Whatever you need to do to give you more confidence, do it.
True.
Do it.
Period. Period.
Do it for
Period.
you. Don't do it
Do it
because you
for
are
you.
seeking people's validation.
Hmm. Period.
I've had a few
Honestly.
times that people come to tell me, hey, Richard, why don't you do this? I think it will look better. I say, no, this is how I like it.
That is it.
This is what works for me. I like it this way. I feel
Wow.
confident this way. So do it
Wow.
for you. Whatever you need to do to make you feel
To make you feel
better and look
better,
better,
go
do it.
ahead and do it.
Go ahead
Wow.
and do it.
Wow. Wow. Oh, honestly, we have said a lot.
A lot, actually.
Actually, we have said a lot. I know that we have even, I'm sure that we have spent quite an hour. Thank you so
Mm-hmm.
much. Okay, so two things last. The last thing will be that immediate, the maybe three or two or whatever, anyhow you can say immediate habits that you think women can start doing right now. That way, automatically put them on that elegance and etiquette level at least. You see that pidgin English is right there in my brain. I know you mentioned, maybe you can even mention those things first, but we'll come back to that. But before we come back to that closing one, is International Women's Day tomorrow, and then it's Give to Gain, and I celebrate you so much. You give love, you give radiance, you give elegance, and you give so much, and I celebrate you. So I just want you,
Thank
maybe
you.
in a sentence, to also
Mm.
celebrate women, or the ones that means much to you, or the ones that are watching, or women in general. Yeah. So
So I am very passionate about women,
I know.
and honestly, I wish I could marry all the women in the world. I really wish, because we come in different sizes, shapes, body types, heights.
Yeah, we are so
I see
much.
some women and I am amazed by how God took time to create them.
Mm,
Honestly. So I
right.
am very, very passionate about women. And one thing I can tell women, even if I don't say anything at all, if I haven't
Yeah,
said anything here,
yeah, yeah.
is that you are whoever you think you are. You are 10 times what you think you are. You
Mm.
deserve it even more. Somebody asked me, who do you think you are? I said,
What?
who do I think I am? Hey,
Right?
princess of the world,
At
God's own
least,
apple.
at
God doesn't
least.
joke with me. He took his time to create me in his perfection.
Time.
It
Mm.
all starts with you. It all
Yeah,
starts with how you see yourself. And if you don't have love to give yourself, where will you have anyone to give out that love to?
mm.
If you love yourself, this is the only way you'll be able to show and give love. Give to give.
Yeah.
You give love to gain more
To
love.
gain more love.
And for you to be able to give love, you need to love
First
yourself
of yourself.
first
First. Hey. Wow, wow,
before you
wow.
give it.
Wow,
So that
wow,
is
wow,
it for
wow, wow.
me. Believe in
Hey.
whoever or whatever you think you
You
are.
think you
You are
are.
worth it.
Period.
You are worth
Period.
it. You deserve it. Don't let anybody question your stance or your authority, or even anywhere in the office, in your house, in your churches, religious homes. Don't let anyone talk down on you and make you feel less of yourself.
Period.
Don't. Period.
Period. Period. Thank you. Wow. Wow. Ladies, you should really be proud of yourself. I love the way you see some lady, you say, wow, why are you so pretty? Like,
Honestly.
really?
Honestly.
Honestly, we are so
Yeah.
much. And that's
Women are
why
so
there really should not be
valuable.
competition. Clap
Mm-hmm.
it, clap
Clock
it.
it.
There really should not be competition. You are unique, I am
Honestly,
unique. There should be collaboration. Where
collaboration.
women unite, things happen.
Mm.
We already have we recreate things, we produce. Oh my God, that's so much. Thank you so much.
Some of the opposite gender, they believe that women cannot cohabit. Women don't
Mm.
like each other. It's a
Yeah,
lie.
that's what they say. That's what they
It's
said.
a lie. In fact, women have given me more opportunities than men in my
Amen.
life.
Hmm.
Women have believed in me more.
Mother. Wow. Wow.
I've worked with both genders as bosses, and I can tell you that I prefer a female boss.
Wow.
I prefer a female
Wow.
boss. I
Wow.
love my bosses. I adore
Wow.
them. I admire them. I respect
Wow.
them because I
Hey.
trust that they won't lead me astray. especially when you are where I hope to be in the next future, the next 5, 10 years of
Yes,
my life.
yes, yes, yes.
Why would I trust you?
Yeah.
What are we dragging? We are not dragging anything. We are not on the
We are
same
not,
level.
I'm not competing. Like,
I'm not competing with you. I'm here to learn from you. And if I
wow,
see that we are on the same level, I am here to collaborate with you, babe.
wow,
Yes, I don't know. I have had to go to a place for the very first time, and I deliberately decided to sit beside a lady because I wanted to get to know more about her.
wow.
I was intrigued by her physique and her presence, and I wanted to know more about this person. Just meet people on the surface level. I'm interested in knowing people. I'm interested than
Wait, I can't hear
interesting.
you well. Yeah, yeah.
Can you hear me
Okay,
now?
yes. Yes, yes.
Be more interested in knowing, being interesting.
Mm,
These people don't remember how you look, but they can never forget how you made them feel.
wow,
They can never forget how you made them feel.
never.
So be more interested in meeting and knowing people than
Mm.
judging them on the surface level. No
Exactly.
woman, no woman is out to take whatever belongs to you. No.
Hey, I didn't get that part. I think we're losing the point. Mm,
Can you hear me now?
okay. Yes, yes, I can hear now.
Okay. Don't have this mindset that women are around you to take something from you. Don't have that mindset.
Mm,
Rather, learn how to collaborate with them because there's something you
sincerely,
really, really have to learn from them,
we
and
to
they
gain
also
from
have to
them,
learn from you. Exactly.
from you.
So
Wow.
give to
Thank
gain.
you again. Wow. Thank you so much. And now
You're
for the
welcome.
closing is, yeah, elegance, etiquette, and me and you as a lady. What are those things that we can start now as just we bring this to a close that I can use to elevate? What are those things, major things that we can just start now just to elevate our being elegant and to make us have good etiquette as a lady? And that will
Okay.
be it.
Okay. Um, I think the most common one for me is your posture.
Yes, you mentioned.
Posture.
Mm.
Don't let yourself go. I don't care if you're fat, you're thin, you're average, you're whatever. Walk with your chest high. Don't slouch. Can you see the
Wow.
difference? Look at me sitting like this. This is me slouching. Then this is me
Mm.
sitting confidently.
Fits in. Wow.
Immediately you learn about your posture. Immediately you learn how to manage your posture. It gives this presence and authority.
Wow.
Some people mistake it for pride and arrogance. It is not. It is me being confident in my skin. It's
Wow.
not my problem if you have a problem with the way I am confident about myself. If you want to be confident, go and be confident with yourself. Why do you have a problem with how confident I look?
Uh-huh.
So walk with your
Mm.
chin up high. When you are
Yeah.
walking and you walk into a place, don't be scouting around like a thief. Keep your face straight. Focus on where you are going.
Straight.
When you are walking too,
Mm.
don't be itching your body all around. You are itching your head. Some ladies, Auntie Kilode, why are you
Kazi!
looking lost? Why is your eyes everywhere like a criminal? What's going on? Focus. Keep your eyes on the
Wow.
ball.
Wow.
Don't be looking all around you. Don't do that.
Mm.
Maintain a
Wow.
demeanor.
Mm.
Greet
Wow.
people. When you are talking to people, look them in the eyes.
In their face.
It
Very helpful.
sends that confidence signal. Look people in the eyes. When people are talking to you, pay them attention. It shows that you acknowledge their presence.
Exactly.
That's etiquette.
Exactly.
So
Yes.
recently in the office, my colleague was trying to greet her senior colleague, and then she stood up. She stood up to acknowledge her boss's presence. That's etiquette. That's etiquette.
Wow.
Be in the moment.
Wow.
Look people in the eyes. Walk
Wow.
with your posture straight. Keep
Great.
your chin high.
Hi.
Comb your hair. Iron your
Wow.
clothes. Stop wearing
Wow.
wrong put clothes, ladies. Stop wearing wrong put clothes. No matter how cheap you think that clothes is, if you iron it, it gives
Iron it.
another look. Iron your clothes. Plan your outfits days ahead.
Hmm.
For some of us, we no longer have to plan it. I just
Hmm.
wake up in the morning and I just open my wardrobe and
Yeah.
see whatever I wear,
Yeah.
it fits. But not everybody can be that creative. It's okay. So what you can do is to plan it, match the colors. Have a big mirror in your house. Wear it. How is it looking? If you don't like it, if it's not looking good in your own eyes, it won't
In your
look good
own
before
time.
other people's eyes.
Period. Wow.
Learn simple makeup. I can't even stand a mature woman telling me, I don't know how to make up. That's why I don't wear it. How? In this day and age, really, there are
Wow.
women like that. They say, I don't know how to do it. They don't even know how to apply foundation or even on. Basics. Learn the basics. Nobody is asking you to go and start fixing lashes or
Yeah.
doing. Nobody is. Just learn the basics.
The basics. Yes.
The basics.
Wow.
Your foundation, your powder, your lipstick. With those three sets, it makes a lot of difference
Yeah,
already.
okay.
With just those
It
three,
does.
it makes a
It
lot
does.
of difference. Then accessorize. Accessorize, ladies. I can't say this enough.
Yeah.
Accessorizing elevates whatever you are wearing.
True. True.
A
True.
lot of outfits look basic without the accessories.
Wow.
And then learn what works for you. For some people, their skin tone, silver goes for their skin tone. Some people,
Yeah.
gold goes for their skin tone. Learn about your skin tone. Visit your favorite jewelry vendor. If you don't have one, we are also here to serve you.
Yeah.
We have a
Wow.
jewelry
I
page,
know,
and this is our
right?
jewelry page. So you can
Yes.
always consult us. We don't just sell. We don't just sell. Before we even get to sell, before we get to that point, we try to know you first and see what works for you.
Right.
So
Right.
accessorize as much as possible.
Possible. Wow.
Comb your hair. Do not just wake up in the morning, you come back from work, you fling your wig to one under the bed or under the pillow, and then the next morning when you need to wear it again, you are
You
looking for
pick
your
it
wig,
up.
hair, scatter, you pick it up, something is looking like this. Come on, ladies. Pay attention to those
Wow.
little details. Pay attention to those little details. And then bad breath. Try to chew menthol, try to chew gum. It's a very, very bad etiquette when you talk to people and you're having bad breath. It's natural when your mouth is closed for some time, you start having bad breath. It's natural. It happens to everybody. Or when you're fasting, or when you're hungry. Yes, I meant to have bad breath. But you can control it. Do not dwell in your insecurities for too long. If it is something you can do something about. Every appearance is intentional. Every beauty is intentional. There is nothing like natural beauty. Whatever you see people look like, they put in the effort, they put in the work into it. Looking good does not happen by accident. It doesn't happen by accident. Put in the work. Be more intentional about how you look. If you even look better, you even attract better opportunities. You only have good looking women there. On certain departments, there are only good looking women. It is very intentional. It is very intentional. When you look good, you get better opportunities and you even earn more. You earn more. Honestly, this is a social proof. This is a social research that has been done and confirmed.
Yeah. You're right. You're very
This has
right.
done nothing to do with beauty, just people
It
that put in
doesn't.
the work to look
To show
better,
off.
to look their
Yeah.
best, to show up
Yeah.
in their best.
All the time. All
All
the
the
time,
time.
really. All the
All the
time.
time.
Wow.
Those are the few
Honestly.
tips I have to
A
share.
few things. These ones are not few at all. But honestly, women, I think we should know that we are what we get home. I know it's
Mm.
just always talk. I am worth this. And I think that was why I said it the other time that if you know that you're not there and you feel like you've been trying to do it on your own and you're not getting it, that's if you can go to for mentorship for personal development something. This even alone, I feel like if it is properly worked on, other things, other things are just they're just like this. You know that the reason why some people or some women will not show up is because they feel like I don't think I look okay. So if that is the only thing that is affecting you showing up, then why can't you be intentional about it and go out extra length just to make sure that everything you do.
Yeah.
Honestly, thank you so much. I love what you do on this. Anytime I go to your TikTok, guys at TikTok, oh my God, I'm going to post say that. When I go there, I will just be like this. In the next 10 minutes, I'm still, doing different things. Everything is intentional. You take your time to just teach women. You are really, I used to say I'm passionate about women, but for you, it's on another level. Wow, thank you so much.
Namaste.
Thank you. Thank
You're
you. I
welcome.
really do appreciate your time. Thank you so much. Thank you for pouring yourself out. At the time I was looking at you, that's why you differentiate passion from just a surface level. The passion was there. You're so intentional about it, about women. And I can't even imagine how you feel when you now witness women doing these things. I'm sure you'll be like, keep the lane,
Oh
bye.
wow. Honestly, my proudest moment is when
Yeah.
I see the women that I have mentored and coached
Oh,
doing well. That is my
honestly,
proudest moment. That is
honestly.
my proudest moment. And even today, I still
Yeah,
have two women come to me to say,
yeah.
Rachel,
Oh,
I'm trying now. I'm now getting my lashes done. No, my nails are now
yeah,
done. Don't you like
yeah.
yourself? Don't you like it?
Azim,
You,
honestly, thank you so
honestly,
much. I really do appreciate
welcome.
your time. Like I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you
Thank
for
you. I
taking your
appreciate it
time,
too.
for pouring out yourself, into us. Honestly, I've learned so many things. I'm very even that I didn't even think about because sorry to take your time, but sometimes I usually just feel oh elegance or how I look, but you made us realize
Mm,
that it doesn't
mm,
start from there.
yeah,
If
it
you really
doesn't.
want to be, to look in a certain way, it starts from your mind. It starts from
True,
knowing that these are values that you're not willing to compromise. And knowing that
true.
in mind, it just gives you, just makes you to be confident and you'll be conscious of the way you look. Thank you so
Mm-hmm.
much. Yeah, you both look so beautiful. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Bukala. Thank you so much. Thank you once again. I really do appreciate you. Happy International Women's Day to all the women watching us. You've
Yes,
heard
happy
it from
International
Rachel.
Women's Day.
You are who you say you are.
You
That's what she
are.
said. You
Yeah.
are. Don't let anybody make you. Who does she think she is? Hello.
Mm.
Have you met me?
Have you met me? Exactly.
Have you met me?
Yeah,
Thank you so
yeah.
much, Rachel. Thank you, everyone, for
Welcome.
joining.
My
I do
pleasure.
appreciate your time. Let's have a very pleasant evening. And tomorrow,
You too.
women, enjoy your day. Celebrate yourself loudly, openly, anyhow you want to celebrate yourself. You are free to do celebrate yourself. Thank you once again,
True.
Rachel. I really do appreciate it. Have a very good night.
You too.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, everyone.